Welcome, tennis fans, to another major update from the world of professional tennis. As the grass court season fades into the past and the clay courts become a distant memory, the spotlight now shifts to the highly anticipated North American hardcourt swing. The journey to the U.S. Open officially begins at the prestigious Mubadala Citi DC Open in Washington, D.C., where players aim to regain their rhythm, sharpen their hardcourt game, and send an early message to the rest of the tour. However, this year's tournament draw has produced a stunning first-round showdown that has already captured the attention of tennis fans worldwide. The newly released main draw has paired reigning Olympic gold medalist and China's tennis superstar, Qinwen Zheng, against rising Filipino sensation Alexandra Eala in what promises to be one of the most exciting opening round matches of the event. This is far from an ordinary first-round encounter. It's a clash between an established champion and one of the sport's brightest young talents. As soon as the draw was revealed, social media platforms across China, including Weibo and WeChat, erupted with surprise, disbelief, and intense discussion, with fans eager to see how this blockbuster matchup will unfold before the tournament has even begun. The reaction was immediate, fueled by anxiety, disbelief, and growing anticipation. Chinese fans had every reason to be concerned because, among all the unseeded players in the draw, Alexandra Eala was arguably the one opponent Qinwen would prefer to avoid in the opening round. The significance of this matchup goes far beyond the rankings. It is rooted in their previous battles. During the 2023 Asian Games, Eala pushed Zheng to her absolute limit in a tense contest that threatened to derail her quest for the gold medal. That unforgettable encounter remains fresh in the minds of Chinese tennis supporters, making this reunion even more dramatic. This time, however, they meet in the very first round rather than the latter stages of the tournament, where early upsets are far more likely. Zheng arrives in Washington, carrying the weight of enormous expectations after winning Olympic gold in Paris. She is no longer viewed as an emerging talent, but as one of the biggest stars in women's tennis, with every match bringing added pressure to perform at the highest level. The fast, hard courts and demanding summer conditions in Washington leave little room for error, making an opening round clash against a fearless and battle-tested opponent like Eala a difficult challenge from the very start. Meanwhile, Alexandra Eala enters the tournament full of confidence as the brightest hope of Philippine tennis, eager to prove that she belongs among the sport's elite and capable of turning this blockbuster first-round encounter into one of the biggest stories of the tournament. Alexandra Eala, a proud graduate of the renowned Rafael Nadal Academy, has developed a game built on relentless determination, tactical intelligence, and a dangerous left-handed baseline style capable of disrupting even the most powerful opponents. She arrives in Washington with nothing to lose and everything to gain, making her one of the most dangerous unseeded players in the draw. Eala knows she has the endurance, shot-making ability, and confidence to challenge Qinwen, especially after pushing the Olympic champion to the limit in their previous meeting. With the pressure resting squarely on Zheng's shoulders, Eala is perfectly suited to embrace the underdog role. This opening round showdown is about far more than a place in the second round. It is a psychological battle between two players with unfinished business. For Zheng, it represents an opportunity to erase the memories of their fiercely contested encounter at the Asian Games and reaffirm her status as one of the world's elite. For Eala, it is a chance to earn the biggest victory of her career, announce herself among the WTA's top stars, and send a powerful statement from Washington to Manila and beyond. The stage is set, the tension is undeniable, and tennis fans around the globe are eagerly awaiting this blockbuster clash. To truly understand why this matchup has captured so much attention, it is important to look at Qinwen's remarkable rise. Since winning Olympic gold in Paris, she has evolved from one of the sport's brightest young talents into a global superstar, carrying forward the legacy of Chinese tennis, while proving the nation remains a dominant force on the international stage. Zheng's game is perfectly suited to the modern era, highlighted by an explosive first serve that consistently ranks among the fastest on the WTA Tour, along with powerful ground strokes, exceptional athleticism, and the confidence of a champion capable of taking control of any match. Zheng Qinwen's greatest weapon is undoubtedly her explosive forehand, generated with tremendous racket head speed and loaded with heavy topspin that jumps aggressively off the hard courts, forcing opponents deep behind the baseline and immediately putting them on the defensive. Yet, Beyond her raw power, it is her mental toughness that truly separates her from the rest of the field. Over the past few seasons, Zheng has learned how to battle through difficult moments, remain composed under pressure, and find ways to win even when she is far from her best. Winning Olympic gold has only strengthened that champion's mindset, giving her the confidence and belief that she belongs among the very best in the world. However, that same confidence will be tested in Washington, where the opening rounds can often be the most dangerous. Transitioning back to hard courts after a break can leave even elite players searching for their timing, with slight lapses in footwork or rhythm becoming costly against a dangerous opponent. Alexandra Eala represents exactly that kind of challenge. While she may not possess Zheng's overwhelming power, she compensates with outstanding tactical awareness, relentless consistency, and a patient style of play that reflects the influence of her training at the Rafael Nadal Academy. As a left-hander, Eala naturally creates uncomfortable angles that target Zheng's backhand, forcing the Chinese star to hit under constant pressure. She excels at absorbing pace, redirecting powerful shots, and taking the ball early to neutralize aggressive opponents. Combined with exceptional court coverage and tireless defense, Eala has a remarkable ability to extend rallies, frustrate her opponents, and force errors through sheer persistence. These contrasting styles make this first-round showdown one of the most intriguing matchups of the tournament, with every point expected to be a fierce battle between Zheng's explosive attacking game and Eala's disciplined, strategic defense. Alexandra Eala has lived with high expectations for most of her tennis career. As a former junior Grand Slam champion and one of the brightest talents to emerge in the Philippines, she has long carried the hopes of an entire nation. Pressure is nothing new to her, and performing on the biggest stages has only strengthened her belief that she belongs among the world's best. To understand why the Chinese tennis community reacted with such concern after this Washington draw was announced, it is necessary to revisit the unforgettable semi-final these two players contested at the 2023 Asian Games. That match remains one of the most dramatic battles of both their careers. Playing on home soil, Zheng Qinwen entered as the overwhelming favorite and appeared to be cruising toward victory after dominating the opening set 6-1 with her trademark power and aggressive baseline game. The home crowd expected a routine finish, but Eala had other plans. Refusing to surrender, the young Filipina completely changed the momentum in the second set. Even after Zheng built a commanding 5-2 lead and stood just one game away from victory, Eala fought back with incredible determination. She began reading Zheng serve more effectively, attacked the return with confidence, and forced the Olympic champion into long, physically demanding rallies. Saving multiple match points, Eala stormed back to level the score at 5-5 before forcing a dramatic tiebreak. Under immense pressure, she displayed remarkable composure, capitalizing on Zheng's rare mistakes to steal the set 7-6 and send shockwaves to the packed stadium. The deciding set only intensified the drama. Riding a surge of confidence, Eala broke serve early and raced to a 3-1 advantage, silencing the home crowd as the possibility of a stunning upset suddenly became very real. Zheng appeared shaken, facing one of the toughest tests of her career, while Eala played with fearless belief, proving once again why she is regarded as one of the most dangerous rising stars in women's tennis. As the deciding set unfolded, Zheng Qinwen briefly appeared vulnerable. Her normally devastating forehand began finding the net, and her usually dependable first serve deserted her at the worst possible moments. Yet champions are defined by how they respond under pressure, and Zheng demonstrated exactly why she belongs among the world's elite. Digging deep, she steadied herself in a crucial service game before breaking Alexandra Eala's momentum and reeling off 5 consecutive games to seal the final set 6-3. The victory paved the way for Zheng to capture the Asian Games gold medal and later Olympic glory in Paris. Even so, that dramatic encounter left a lasting impression. Eala proved she was not intimidated by Zheng's power, ranking, or the overwhelming support of the home crowd. More importantly, she showed she possessed a tactical blueprint capable of disrupting one of the world's best players. Now, with another meeting set for the fast, hard courts of Washington, D.C., the chess match begins again. The courts at Rock Creek Park generally reward aggressive first-strike tennis, a surface that should favor Zheng's explosive serve and powerful forehand. However, Washington's intense summer heat and humidity often transform matches into grueling physical and mental battles, where patience and endurance become just as important as power. Zheng's ideal strategy will be to establish her first serve early, dictate points with her forehand, and keep Eala pinned behind the baseline, preventing the Filipina from taking the ball early and controlling the rallies. She cannot afford to become trapped in long exchanges, where Eala's consistency, movement, and defensive skills become increasingly effective. For Eala, success will depend on neutralizing Zheng's firepower from the very first shot. She will aim to attack the return of serve, use her left-handed angles to stretch Zheng across the court, and consistently send deep, accurate ground strokes that deny the Chinese star time to unleash her biggest weapons. Above all, Eala must extend her rallies, forcing Zheng to hit extra balls and testing both her patience and physical endurance. If the match develops into a battle of attrition, rather than a contest of raw power, Eala's chances of producing another memorable upset will grow with every passing game. For Alexandra Eala, the key to success will be extending every rally and forcing Zheng Qinwen to earn each point through repeated high-quality shots. Rather than allowing the Olympic champion to dictate play with her explosive power, Eala will look to make Zheng hit 3, 4, or even 5 aggressive winners before the point is finally over. With exceptional fitness and relentless determination, Eala has the endurance to thrive in long, physically demanding exchanges. If she can turn the match into another emotional battle of attrition, the pressure will gradually shift onto Zheng, who enters the contest carrying the weight of expectation as a higher-ranked player and reigning Olympic gold medalist. This fascinating clash is a classic contrast of styles: raw power against tactical precision, explosive shot-making, versus patient consistency, and it arrives in the very first round of one of the most significant tournaments leading up to the US Open. Beyond the individual rivalry, this matchup highlights the remarkable rise of Asian tennis on the global stage. For many years, women's tennis was dominated by players from Europe and North America, but the balance has shifted as a new generation of Asian stars continues to challenge for the sport's biggest titles. Zheng Qinwen has become a symbol of China's continued success, proving that her Olympic triumph was not the peak of her journey, but a beginning an even greater pursuit of Grand Slam glory. Meanwhile, Alexandra Eala has emerged as the brightest hope in Philippine tennis, inspiring a new generation of young athletes while demonstrating that she has the talent to compete with the very best on the WTA Tour. When these two talented competitors walk onto the court in Washington, they will be representing far more than themselves. They will carry the pride, ambition, and expectations of their respective nations, adding another compelling chapter to one of the most intriguing rivalries in modern women's tennis. This match represents far more than a battle for a place in the second round. It could mark the beginning of one of the defining rivalries in women's tennis over the next decade. Zheng Qinwen and Alexandra Eala are not only competing for victory, but also carrying the hopes of their respective nations as symbols of the sport's bright future in Asia. The outcome of this blockbuster encounter could have a major impact on both players' North American hardcourt campaigns. For Zheng, overcoming such a dangerous opponent in the opening round would reinforce her reputation as the reigning Olympic champion and send a powerful message to the rest of the WTA Tour that she is fully prepared for a deep run at the US Open. Defeating a player of Eala's caliber would also remove a significant psychological obstacle, allowing Zheng to build confidence and momentum as the tournament progresses. On the other hand, an early defeat would raise difficult questions about her form after the Olympics and place added pressure on her performances in the upcoming events in Toronto and Cincinnati. For Alexandra Eala, this match is the biggest opportunity of her career. A victory over the reigning Olympic gold medalist would be a defining breakthrough, dramatically boosting her confidence, improving her ranking, and proving beyond doubt that she belongs among the elite players on the WTA Tour. It would also announce to the tennis world that she is no longer just a promising young talent, but a genuine contender capable of challenging and defeating the very best on the biggest stages. A victory in a match of this magnitude has the potential to transform an entire season. For Alexandra Eala, defeating the reigning Olympic champion will be a career-defining breakthrough, instantly elevating her status from rising prospect to legitimate contender capable of making deep runs at the sport's biggest tournaments. Even if she falls just short, another competitive performance against Zheng Qinwen would further strengthen her reputation as one of the most dangerous unseeded players on the WTA Tour, earning valuable experience and the respect of both fans and fellow competitors. This is exactly why tennis captivates millions around the world. The sport thrives on drama, unpredictability, and the incredible spectacle of two elite athletes pushing each other to their physical and mental limits. The Washington draw has delivered a dream matchup that many would expect to see in the latter stages of the tournament, yet will unfold on opening day. It is a compelling story of redemption, ambition, experience versus fearless youth, and power against precision. As young Qinwen and Alexandra Eala step onto the court, they will carry not only their own aspirations, but also the hopes of millions of supporters in China and the Philippines. The biggest question now is whether Zheng will prove why she is the reigning Olympic gold medalist by asserting her dominance, or whether Eala can produce the upset of the tournament and claim the signature victory that could redefine her career. One thing is certain, tennis fans around the world are in for a thrilling contest. Who do you think will come out on top? Will the fast, hard courts of Washington favor Zheng's explosive power? Or will Eala's relentless defense, tactical intelligence, and dangerous left-handed game prove to be the difference? Share your predictions and analysis in the comments below, and let the debate begin. Thank you for watching this in-depth match preview. Enjoy the action, and get ready for what promises to be an unforgettable start to the North American hardcourt season.